Hello, and today I'm going to be demonstrating um, Packet Tracer wireless technology exploration. So I will be doing part 1 up to part 4. Let me just share my screen. There we go. So today we'll be demonstrating Packet Tracer wireless technology exploration. So XYZ Corporation is expanding their network capabilities to allow enhanced connectivity at their local offices, as well as connectivity for those wishing to work remotely. So in this Packet Tracer physical mode activity, you have been asked to assist with this plan by reviewing the current network capabilities and adding wireless functionality as required. So for part 1, you will explore the wireless network and verify connectivity. So to note, wireless and cellular signal representations are on in this activity. So however, you can turn them off by clicking View Wireless Signals. So by here, you can view the wireless signals. You can toggle that on or off. So in physical mode, you will notice that Home City contains 5 different locations: the corporate office, the branch office, central office, a home office, and a coffee shop. So how are the 4 offices connected, and what type of cables connect them? So the corporate office is connected to the branch office by here. You can see it's connected to the branch office using fiber, while the corporate office is connected to the central office also using fiber, while the home office is currently not connected to the central office at the moment. So now we navigate inside the corporate office. Notice that 6 lightweight wireless access points are connected to the wiring closet. So we can see here 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lightweight wireless access points. So how are the lightweight wireless access points connected to the network? So the lightweight wireless access points connected using let's see here, using a copper straight through cable to the wireless LAN router. And then for navigate inside the corporate office wiring closet, okay, notice that 6 lightweight access points. So let me just zoom in here. Notice that 6 lightweight wireless access points are connected to the wiring closet. Okay. And then navigate into the CO wiring closet. So we're already here. How are the cell towers connected to the central office server? So the cell towers right here. Oh wait, here. So we are going to find so the cell towers here are connected using coaxial cables to a central office server. To navigate, so now we navigate to the branch office. So go back level. So now we go to the branch office and notice that 5 wireless uh lightweight access points are connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are connected by a copper cable to the branch switch in the wiring closet. The switch is then connected to the branch WLC, to the wireless LAN controller. So to verify connectivity, we navigate to the corporate office. So we go back, corporate office, go to the corporate office wiring closet, and then we click the laptop and then desktop tab command prompt. So click on laptop, desktop, command prompt, and then we are here going to ping the branch office server. The branch office server is 192.168.2.10. Okay, so we go ahead, ping 192.168.2.10. The packet tracer can take some time to converge. You may receive request timeout messages, so we have just received a request timed out. However, both of the pings should eventually be successful. Okay, so it was successful. So we can do that again. Ping this again. All right. Then next, we are going to ping the central office backbone connection. Central office. So here is the central office server. So we just have to ping. We have again received a request timed out. 2 request timeouts, but now it is successful. We run it again. And now no more request timeout. Okay. So now we navigate to the home city. So go back, home city, back level, back level. Click the smartphone next to the cell tower above the central office building. So here we have to click the smartphone that's all near the cell tower. So click on smartphone, click the desktop tab, and then command prompt. So now we want to ping the cellular connection at the central office. So the cell here is the cellular. So we're going to ping this number. 2.16.1.1. Okay, we have a successful ping. Now we're going to ping the corporate office server, which is right here. Here. The corporate office server here. So ping 192.168.1.10. successful. Okay. You may receive 1 or 2 request timeout messages. However, both of the pings should be successful. Okay. So what are the different physical connections used between smartphone 1 and the corporate office server? So the smartphone to the cell tower uses cellular data, while the cell tower to the central office is using a coaxial cable type, and the central office to the corporate office, again, it is using fiber. So part 2, add Wi-Fi connectivity to a boardroom. A new boardroom is being created within the branch office. Currently, the boardroom is in a Wi-Fi dead zone. In part 2, your task is to provide connectivity for devices within that room. So we are going to install a new lap uh, lightweight access point device to provide coverage for the new boardroom. So first, navigate to the branch office. The laptop inside the new boardroom has no access to a Wi-Fi signal. So we navigate to the branch office, and we see here that the Wi-Fi signal here is in the dead zone, so there is no coverage. Click and drag the access point on the inventory shelf to the boardroom. So here is the inventory shelf, and we want to drag this just right here by the boardroom. Click the new access point to open it. And from the modules, click and drag an access point power adapter and connect it to the power port next to the reset button. So here we connect the access point power adapter that is right here. So just zoom this in right here. That's next to the um, reset button. Connected. Click now. We go into click the config tab under global settings. Name the device lap B6. So go to config and go to settings here. We're going to change the display name to lap B6. So that's a capital B, number 6. And then under interface .11 radio 0, set the coverage range to 75 meters. Packet tracer does not upgrade this setting. Okay, so we do that. .11 radio 0. Then we want to set this at 75 meters. 75.00. Close the window for lab B6. Okay, close it. If you have view wireless signals on, you will notice that there is now coverage in the boardroom. So now there is coverage of the board. As you can see here, there is coverage already. From the bottom toolbar, click Connections and Copper Straight-Through Cable. So bottom toolbar here is the connections. In here is the copper straight-through cable. Connect one end of the cable to the gigabit Ethernet 0. So here, gigabit Ethernet 0. Then we are going to connect this to the branch office wiring closet. So we're going to click on rack, rack, and brand switch, And that's FA0/22. Okay, right there. So to verify connectivity in the boardroom, click the laptop and then desktop tab. Then go to IP configuration. The laptop should now have full IPv4 configuration under IP configuration. However, the DHCP processes may take a few minutes to complete. If necessary, toggle between DHCP and static. So we're going to click static, then back to DHCP. You may also need to click fast forward several times to speed up the convergence. So we may use the fast forward. So we're just going to check here if it is connected. Here, this new cable type, the source device lab B6, fast Ethernet 002. Okay. So now DHCP request successful. Good. We're now going into step 2 to verify connectivity. In the boardroom, oh, wait, letter B. When the IP addressing is provided, you can now verify connectivity. So close the IP configuration and then click command prompt. Now we are to ping the default gateway, which is this one. Ping 192.168.2.1. We have a successful ping. Next, we want to ping the corporate server, which is 192.168.1.10. We have a successful ping. Okay. Now we are going to port 3. Add wireless connectivity to a coffee shop in a cellular dead zone. A new coffee shop has opened in the home city, but there is currently no cellular service in this area. So we are going to provide cellular service for the customers and employees of the coffee shop. Okay, so we're going to do that. We'll go back here. Navigate to the home city. So we're now at home city. Notice that the cell tower next to the coffee shop is not connected to the central office. So we can see here, this cell tower is not connected here to the central office. We want to connect that. From the bottom toolbar, we click connections using coaxial cable. So now here's connections. And here is the coaxial cable. So coaxial cable. Connect one end of the coaxial 0 interface on the unconnected cell tower. Then we're going to click central office, wiring closet, go into table, central office server, and then coaxial 0/3. So you can see We have connected it already. Step 2, we are going to tether a laptop to the smartphone. A remote worker wants to work at the coffee shop. Navigate to the coffee shop and locate the smartphone and laptop. Okay, so we go to the coffee shop. We can see here is the laptop and the smartphone. So we want to click smartphone, config tab, 3G/4G cell 1 to verify that the smartphone has received an IP address. May take a few seconds to get addressing information. Click DHCP refresh if necessary. So here, go to config, then 3G/4G cell 1. So we already have our, we already received an IP address. Okay, there. Click settings and verify the smartphone has received a default gateway and DNS server address. So we go to settings. DNS server address. So here is our DNS server address. And then under cellular tethering, enable Bluetooth. So under cellular tethering, we're going to turn on Bluetooth. And then under interface, click Bluetooth and set port status to on. Verify that discoverable is enabled. Verify that this one, under interface, click Bluetooth. Set the port status to on.
Settings. Under the interface, click Bluetooth and set port status to on. Okay, click here on Bluetooth and on. Very nice.
So now we are going to Bluetooth. Under interface, click Bluetooth. Set the port status to on. And verify that discoverable is enabled. So it's already enabled. Now, in the coffee shop, click laptop, desktop tab, Bluetooth, and set port status to on. So here, laptop, desktop tab, Bluetooth, and set port status to on. Okay. Select Discover to display smartphone 1 under discoverable devices. So now we click here, Discover. And here we have smartphone 1. Status is currently unpaired. Select the smartphone 1, click pair, and then answer yes to the Bluetooth pairing pop-up message. So we're going to pair. So we're going to pair this. Wants to pair, want to pair. So we click yes. Click the laptop again. Reselect the smartphone 1 and then click tether. May be necessary to move the smartphone and laptop close together for Bluetooth pairing to work. Okay. So we do that. Click tether. Oh, click smartphone one, click teller. After a few seconds, you should see valid addressing information in the IP configuration. So we already see here our IP address. If not, repeat the previous steps. So we have already seen this. So it's successful. To verify connectivity, close the Bluetooth configuration window. So now close Bluetooth config. Then click command prompt. So we're going to ping the cellular gateway 172 here. 172.16.1.1. Ping 172.16.1.1. Okay, you have successfully pinged the cellular gateway. Now we are going to ping the corporate server 192.168.1.10. If the first ping to the corporate office server is not successful, try another ping. So we already see here, we have a successful ping. All right. Part 4. Add wireless connectivity to a home office. A remote worker for XYZ Corporation has just moved and the new house does not have a network setup. So we are going to set up a network to provide wireless access throughout the house and connectivity to the corporate office. So we navigate to the home city, then home office, back level, select office. On the shelf behind the desk chair, there is a wireless router with external antenna. There is also a cable modem directly to the right of the wireless router. On the table in front of the couch, there is a laptop. So we have here the wireless router and the cable modem. Also, we have the laptop right here. So now, click connections and copper straight through. Okay, so this is copper straight through. Connect one end of the end of the cable to port 1 of cable modem. And the internet port cable modem. Connect the other end of the internet port to the wireless router. Okay, so this is port 1. We are to connect here. Then to the internet port. So this is the internet port. So now we navigate to the home city view. So go back to the home city view. From the bottom to the board, click connections, clicking the coaxial cable. Click the home office, cable modem, port 0. Then click to the central office wiring closet, rack, CMTS, coaxial 7 port. Now we are going into step 2. Configure the wireless router. Navigate to the home office and click wireless router on GUI tab. So we go to the home office. And now we click wireless router. The GUI tab. The setup tab is already selected. For internet connection type, verify automatic configuration DHCP is selected. So here we already have DHCP is connected. Automatic is already selected. Okay. Under network setup, verify that the following information is configured. IP address of 192.168.0.1. So we have here 192.168.0.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So already see here, it's been done. And DHCP has been enabled. The starting IP address is 192.168.0.100. And the maximum number of users is 50. All right, that's done. Scroll back to the top and click the status tab. Here's the status tab. Under internet connection, here, the wireless router should have DHCP addressing from the central office. So we have here the central office. Okay. All right, we have here. Okay. So we just renew this.
The better that receipt in this subnet mask. Okay, go to laptop, click back and to set up like and cable wire jump. Okay, full model. Click the wireless router. The setup is already selected. For internet connection type, verify automatic configuration DHCP. Okay, here should be the DHCP by this configuration. IP address. Okay, the IP address is very good. Central office. If not, click IP address renew to send DHCP messages. And you can see that address 182. I roll the stop, forget rate DNS. Very good. Otherwise, click IP address renew. In my case, not necessary. I roll the stop, click here, up here, wireless. Configure 2.4 gigahertz network.
Okay, so now we click the wireless tab, wireless, configured the 2.4 gigahertz network with Home Sweet Home as a network name. So we are going to um, set the network name as Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home. Scroll at the bottom and click Save Settings. Scroll back to the top and select Wireless Security tab. Okay, Wireless Security right here. For the 2.4 gigahertz security mode, select WPA2 slash personal. WPA2 personal. And then configure My Secure Net as the passphrase. Okay, My Secure, capital S, capital M. Scroll to the bottom. Click Save Settings. Oh, Save Settings. Now we want to verify the connectivity on the table in front of the couch. Click the laptop, config, next to the wireless under interface. Enter the SSID Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home. Select WPA2 PSK for authentication method. And then configure My Secure Net. My Secure Net. Under IP configuration, the laptop should receive DHCP addressing. May need to toggle. So already have here our IP. All right, successful. The laptop should receive DHCP addressing. Okay. Then we click the desktop tab, command prompt, ping various addresses throughout the network. So we want to ping the central office router G1/0. 192.168.6.1. Fuck.
Okay. 2004. WPA2 version. It's not WPA, it's WPA2 version 2. Case 5 that comes with home. Enter the SSID comes with home. Um, sweet. Okay, carefully. Sweet home.
Okay, so just ping again. Okay, so we have successfully pinged the central office router. Okay, so that's all, and thank you guys.